Hello you guys, Dexstar here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another unboxing video. So, we're going to continue our Skull Panda moment. I think we have started with quite a lot of Skull Panda for this particular month, if I'm not mistaken. So, we are gonna be unboxing another Skull Panda series, which is the Skull Panda Mirage. This has been with me for quite a while now. It's just that I really wanted to make sure that we have like the right continuity, if I may say. But anyways, ever since I actually saw this and ever since this series has been unveiled, all the marketing and all that stuff has been very inviting. That is why from the time that it has been launched, I really have already sent the message to my friend Ao, who is my supplier in all these Pop Mart pieces, because they're the ones who actually goes to Thailand and buys all these pieces. Okie dokes. So, without further ado, let us open Skull Panda the Mirage. Okie dokie. So, with Skull Panda the Mirage, if I'm not mistaken, this has been released very recently. If I'm not mistaken, April of this year, if that is correct. But yeah, it has been a very beautiful journey for me with Skull Panda, and I've been loving all the pieces that I've got. Now, as you can see, the backdrop that I have here is all Molly, because I am yet to find places for my Skull Panda. All my Skull Panda is actually right here at the top, which I'm still looking for a place right now. But as you can see, even right here, I even have a space, still one space for I believe it will be Space Molly emoji, because I was only able to unbox one and I'm on the hunt now for, I think what I'll do is I'll just be hunting for individual boxes, because individual confirmed boxes, because apparently Space Molly emoji is actually a series that's 18 pieces in the standard or the basic design and 3 secrets. Now I have 1 secret that's already coming that we're going to be unboxing for this Space Molly emoji. It's just that I don't want to buy like literal full blind box, because I'm afraid I might get doubles and I don't want that anymore, like what we had with the Molly Carb Lover. So I'm still fixing this, I'm still fixing all the lights and whatnot, but in the future, of course, I will be doing like a small tour or a small showcase of highlighting all the Pop Mart pieces that I've collected so far. Anyways, without further ado, let us start. I have already opened and removed the plastic of Skull Panda the Mirage, and this is how it looks right in front. Super cool monochromatic blue. And this is how it looks on the side. This is where you get all the 9 basic designs, and there is 1 secret. We are hoping to get the secret, of course, as always when we open blind boxes, but hey ho. So let us open that. Now the task of, again, pulling this down, I hope by now, yes, we have already mastered putting all these up. Look at that. Beautifulness. And then, as always, we will try to use up the spaces right here and all those to be able to show you everything that is of the Mirage. Now we remove this one right here. I don't know if you've seen all the pictures or all the other people who has been doing unboxing of the Mirage. Basically, this is a design. It's more or less still an action figure. It's just that it is enclosed in a sphere. So it basically has like some sort of a background of something, or it's like in a small bubble of some sort. So they're all in a sphere, as you can see here. They're all in a sphere, and they all have stands so that the sphere could stand on its own when you're putting it on display. Let's put let's put this one here so we have basis of knowing of what we are getting. So let us start unboxing, and as always, we open one that's closest to me. Starting with box number 1, and I don't think, as I've also watched other content creators unboxing this because sometimes you can actually get tips on, if you're just buying single box, you can actually get tips on how you're able to get the secret by shaking the box or something like that, because it sounds different, it weighs different. However, this one is a bit tricky because I've seen them unbox it. The spheres are actually enclosed or encased in a box inside, so you can't really shake it. It's really enclosed in a box inside. But anyways, let's open box number 1. And I didn't show you, but anyways, that is the same as the front of the box. Information right here and the QR code right here, and also the designs that you will have. As you can see, 9 basic designs and 1 secret. Well, we hope to get the secret. Box number 1. I know it's too early, but if we're going to get the secret on the first box, why not? Here we go. Okie dokes. Okay, so as soon as you open, it comes like this, and you have the card right up top. This is Kung Hao. This is the Kung Hao. That is what is gonna be inside. And then, as this is what I've told you, that it's enclosed in a box. Now, I will be keeping this box, because I don't know if you remember, we have opened something like Spaceship-ish. There's something like Spaceship-ish that I have opened like ring boxes before, which I think I really am not. I mean, I was just into my emotion last time of really just getting one. But when I opened it, it was nice, it was super cute. It's just that I didn't feel like it was me. So we will be putting those in boxes and replacing them with these spheres that we'll be opening today. So box number 1 is the Kung Hao. It comes in, like, as you can see, like there, it's really enclosed to really keep it safe because everything is in sphere. But of course, all of them has a base right here. So let's put that in. This is how the base looks. It actually looks like a marble, like a colored marble of some sort. Okay, and then we open up our first one. Super cute. Look at that. That is how it looks. This sphere can actually be opened, and then we remove all the plastic and all the foam inside. Wow, she is pretty. She is pretty. This is how it looks right inside. Super cute. Very oriental, of course, very oriental inspired. And Skull Panda right here is super cute. She's like playing a harp. I don't know, like the blue one here looks like a harp, and she's almost like part of the harp. And then you have a very beautiful background right there. And it's also a bit more visible at the back. Super cute. She's like she's like a harpist at this. So, you put it up like so, I think. And then what it's actually good is that this one, the base, actually has like an indentation. I don't know if you can see that. And that indentation slots into this particular one. So your sphere actually is very stable at that point. Super cute. That is box number 1. Let us put that here. Can you see them? I hope you can still see them, guys. Yep. Okay, we put that there. Okay, oops. We open box number 2. As always, we keep the box, but this time it's a bit more special because we're keeping even the enclosed one. We take one for box number 2, the farthest from us. We're opening box number 2. Second one. Well, secret. Ooh, that is interesting. A very purplish design. This is the Hill Sensor. That's the Hill Sensor. Yeah, it's part of the basic design. Let's open up the box. It comes in like this. We take the sphere out, and we take the base out. Put it back. Oh wow, she looks beautiful. Okay. Let's put her back inside. Come on. Okay, we put it back inside, and then we also take the base. We put the base, the case of the base back inside. So this is the base. It still is like marble-ish looking, and you still have that oriental design right there. And then this is the hill sensor. Remove the case. And then we also remove, wow. This one I love. This one I super love. So we remove the case or the cover, and this is how it looks right there. Super, super beautiful. That's like the transparency. This is not even as stiff, like it's very movable, but she's very cute. I don't know what she's doing here. She's like, I don't know, sleeping in heaven of some sort, or on top of the hill as what is suggested. Super nice. And I don't know if you've seen other videos where they actually place them in like hot or warm water just to remove them from the sphere. I don't think we're gonna be doing that because they are perfect as it is. And then, okay, let's put it back. We'll put the sphere or the cover back in. This out. This is super interesting. Something different. For something not the usual action figure, and then we slot this in. And then we put them there. That is the hill sensor. That is that. We open box number 3. Let's take from the middle. Okay, let's put the boxes down so we don't have a very big mess here. We open box number 3. And we are hoping, of course, for... Ooh, oh, this is one of my favorite. I so love this. This is the Skeleton Fantasy Show. Super, super cute. And this is how it looks from the back. This one I love because I've seen people unbox this and I've seen how it looks inside, and it's super, super cool. So let's take the sphere, and then let us take the case, or actually the base, just the base. And then we also take the sphere out and we leave the wrapper inside. Okay. Okay. All right, we put this one back. Lovely, lovely. And then this is what we're getting, and this is how it looks. Super cool, super cute. This is the Skeleton Fantasy Show. Super cool. Now, what I love about this is that, okay, when you remove it, actually, let's remove the foam under it. What is something that's really, really cute about this is, like, this actually turns. Look at that. Beautiful. And then you can turn it like that. Super cool. And I love how the design is. It's a bit more of a, like, I feel like it looks like a smoke, like a gold smoke right here on a red background. But I feel like it looks more like like an impressionism dragon when it's like from afar. But it's really super cool. And she's a bit more oriental here in terms of color and all, and this I think is the relation of the skeleton something. But this is really super cool. Super cool, you guys. Let's put this in, and then of course we put her on here, and then we put her here. I don't know if you can still see them. I feel like they're kind of huge pieces. They're like really, really huge pieces. So that is box number 3. We only have 6 boxes left. That means 6 more chances of getting the secret. All right, box number 5 comes from the back. Let's take box number 4. I'm losing count. Box number 4. This is cute. This is the Carousel Lantern. This is box number 4, the Carousel Lantern. And there is an instruction manual. Oh, because this is battery operated. That means that this lights up. That is nice. I hope that it lights up now, that the battery isn't out yet. Okay, let's remove the sphere. And then put the backs back in. And then we open this and we throw away the foam. Oops. Oh, that is nice because it can be removed. Because the access to, okay, that is very cute. The access to the battery is under the platform. She is pretty. Look at her. Super cute, right? She's like Madame Butterfly. With all the butterflies, I mean, the hair looks like butterflies and blossoms, and you have her holding a butterfly. Super cute, super cute. And then what actually lights up is the one that's here inside. And then you actually remove, there's a small tab that you remove. I don't know if you can still put it back. Oh, you can put it back. So let's try remove and light. Oh, love that. Okay, so let's put her in. Let us put her in, darling. Super cute. This is how it looks now, lighted up. I don't know if you can see that it's lighted. This one, the lantern lights up. So when you cover her, it's super cool. When you can have like a sneak peek of that. You put her on the base. Lovely. Even at that, you can still see her, and then you can see like the back view of that. It's basically like a 360 view. Super, super lovely. Super lovely. Anyhow, let's. I'm actually loving this. In any of the Skull Pandas, I actually have quite a few Skull Pandas that lights up from different what do you call this? From different series, and it's super, super cool when it actually lights up. It somehow adds a bit more dimension to your figures, that it's not just your basic action figure. Anyways, let's just remove that plastic. Okay. It's not just basic action figures. Super, super cool. Now, so far with all the 4 pieces that we have, my favorite is still the one that's turning. So that's still on the top of my list. Second one is, of course, the one that lights up. Let's open box number 5. Let's take from here. 5th box. Number 5, come alive. Ooh, that is cutesy. This is the Mirage Perfect Pricket. The Pricket. Where did I get perfect? This is the Pricket. Where did I get perfect? Okay, open the box. As always, let's remove the base. Put the plastic back. And then let's remove the sphere from the plastic. Let's put the plastic in. Alrighty. So this is the base. It's like more of royal blue. And this is how she looks. Oh my. Okay. This is how she looks from the inside. I don't know, like that, and you can see her like this a bit more up close. But I feel like it has to be like that. I don't know, this I feel like is a bit more of a sad story because it somehow looks a bit morbid. Like this one is, I don't know if this is like a flower or a plant or something right there. It looks like she went through it and she's like dead. So it looks a bit morbid, but still cute. I don't know. A bit more contrasting, but morbid, but cute. But anyhow, I don't know, you do it like that. It's really something cute right there. So I think that is my least favorite somehow, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's morbid. It looks morbid. Anyways, box number 6. My goodness me. 666, 666. This looks like an interesting and beautiful color. It's pink and green. This is the Ganta. This is the Ganta. I don't know if you can see that. There, that's the Ganta. It is part of the basic series. Oh well. Okay. Let's remove the sphere. Look looks cute. It looks like bubblegum pink. Remove the sphere. Oh, even the sphere looks interesting. It's like layered. Oopsie, it fell. Sorry, it fell, guys. Okay, so it's this one here. That is very cute. Wow, she is very cute. Like, look, very cute. I love the color combination though, with that yellow and a bit more of that blue-green. And then the background. That is very interesting. Very interesting. It also has like this. Super cute. Why is everything falling out? Anyways. Okay, and the background is like this. So we attach that there. And then I believe she sits right there. Hopefully, or of course she doesn't do that. She sits right there. And then we cover her like that. Even the case is a bit more glittery than the others, because the other ones are glittery but not as much, just a bit more glittery. And you can see like a bit more of the details right here. There's like, I don't know if you can see that very well, but there's like a phoenix right there, like the oriental cloud design. And this part is also part of the phoenix, so super, super cute. Love, love, love. Super cuteness is that. Let us put her in. I think it's cute to have her like that. Lovely, lovely. And then you put the base. Okay. Love that, love that, love that. Okay, we open now box number 7. So box number 7. We put this box down so we don't get confused, because as always we still need to remove the card later on. This is the puppetry. This is super cute as well, the puppetry. That is the puppetry. And then we remove the box. And we remove the case. Or actually the stand, not the case. That's that. Ooh, that is very nice, very interesting. So this is, let's remove this so you can see it better. This is the puppetry. Look at that. This is the puppetry. Super, super cute. Like, I love the hair color as well. It kind of matches my shirt. This is like having a mask, half of a mask. And then half of the mask is on her head. And then she's like sitting on a hand right there. So it's basically like being a puppet. Like, I don't know, it's like a figurative way of seeing it being a puppet, so. And then you put the cover on, and you put the base on. Not one of my favorites, but somehow kind of okay compared to the other one that's like a bit more morbid. That like a plant stuck through her body. Anywho, box number 8. Well, hopefully this is the lucky number 8. Let us open this. Ooh la la la. This is the pan flute. Yeah, part of the basic design is the pan flute. Then we open. Let's open the base and open the bubble. She looks kind of cute as well. The colors are really like vibrant. They're super, super cool. So this is the pan flute. Ooh, that's interesting. Very nice. I don't know if it should be like that. She's basically playing like a, I don't know, like a bamboo organ or like a, how many flutes there are. And I love the detail of like that bird right there. Super cute. The hair, not as much, but I love the design of the helmet right there. Like, look at that design. Super cool. And even the back of this one is also a bit different. I feel like it's a bit different compared to the others. This one's a bit more detailed. I don't know if it comes across very well, but this one's super cool. Okay, and then we put that there, and then we put the base on like so. Super cuteness. Super cute. You might not be seeing them as much anymore because they're already like nearing towards that side. Okay. So we have one box left, and I think, oopsie, I think, actually, maybe let's put them here. In order of my favorite to the least. Okay. So let's put this one here. And then this one's not really a favorite, but it's kind of cool. The other one is going to be this, of course. The one that really lights up like a lantern. Lantern lights up. And then this one is actually right in front as well. And then this one as well, we put them here. So it actually is a bit, it looks a bit better. This one is really like super morbid. And then this is the blue. So we are really just waiting for one more piece, one last piece. So I think the one that we haven't opened yet is the frame. It's either we get the frame or the secret. Now, either of the two, I don't mind, but of course, we would love to get the secret. This is the last box, box number 9. Let us do this. Secret, secret, please. You know what's a bit more different than this? Because when you open, the card is right up top. So that's the only surprise you get. Whatever's on the card is what is the item. The item is the item. This is the frame, which is super cute still. Let us open this. Let's remove the base and then remove the sphere. Loveliness. Okie dokie. We remove the cover and remove all the other plastic inside because this is super cute, you guys. Like, look. She's like in a, like, it says the frame, but it feels like she's in a cage. This is the same as the one on the picture. She portrays like the frame, but it feels like she's in a cage. But the birds, I really love how the details of the birds are. Like super, super detailed. And like like generally the shape of the birds is really very oriental. I love this kind of depiction of birds. And then you put the cover and you put the case, the base, sorry. That is the frame. Super, super cute. Well, unfortunately, we were not able to open. Unfortunately, we were not able to get the secret, but as always, I will be on the hunt for the secret of the Mirage. And hopefully we're able to get it at a reasonable price, because if secrets come separately, then that means it will be a little bit of a higher price than the normal blind box price. Anywho. Anyways, you guys, that is our unboxing of Skull Panda the Mirage. I hope you enjoyed our time together in unboxing all of these. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!